Hi there, welcome. Let's play a game. मेरे को माइक जैसा कुछ दो. Thank you. Welcome to this or that. I am winging this. But if you find yourself in a crime game of chicken with somebody, I don't condone crime, but just in case, if you find yourself in a situation ki, oh, ye crime kar raha hai, and then tum ek crime kar rahe ho. And then that's entirely what your equation is. If this person calls you, would you A, record the call, or B, do whatever they ask you to? So tell me your answer in 3, 2, 1, whatever. Did you say record the call? Because naturally, no? Anyway, hi, I am Pratiksha and you're listening to my review of Freddy. Freddy is the story of Dr. Freddy Jinwala, played by Kartik Aaryan, and basically he is an awkward kind of dude and he's looking for love. जो उन्हें नहीं मिल रहा है due to said awkwardness is what the film wants you to believe. बहुत failed dates के बाद he meets Alaya F's character और प्यार हो जाता है. Then slowly the story unravels और अब ये thriller बन जाती है. There is murder, there is mystery, there is betrayal, there is torture, there is everything. But is that enough to make a good thriller? I think the most important thing about a thriller is that it needs to be smart. आपके ऑडियंस को कभी भी ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए कि यार ये तो ऑब्वियस सोल्यूशन है ना, तो वो लोग ये दूसरी चीज क्यों कर रहे हैं? Because that kind of makes your audience lose faith in your characters and you can't afford to do that in a thriller. Kartik Aaryan ki acting is actually pretty decent in this role. He stepped out of his comfort zone, not even like his comfort zone, but mostly the characters that he's done earlier. This is a little different and he does it well. There are scenes where agar unhe creepy banna hai, he does it well. Agar he's very sad, he does that well as also. So he looks great on screen. Alaya F also in her role is pretty good. And honestly, as an actor, has huge femme fatale potential if that's something that she wants to pursue. When talking about Kartik Aaryan's character, medical ethics की किताब को तो आग लगा ही दी है छोड़ो, but his character is basically what an incel meets used Joe Goldberg does. So the entire time you're kind of wondering कि ये बंदा creepy है कि moral policing कर रहा है, and either way not a great person to be. While most of his mannerisms might seem repetitive, there's clearly enough effort going into the character. Freddy, directed by Shashank Ghosh, uska first half is quite enticing. You won't want to be like, अच्छा ये अभी क्या करने वाले? It's fun. They've set up enough. And the second half also climbs and then falls. क्योंकि after a point आप सिर्फ questions ही पूछते रह जाते हो screen से कि why are you doing this? Why are you trusting a murderer? Stuff like that. It does happen in horror films a lot where जहाँ से चीख आती है उसी तरफ चलने लगते हैं protagonists. But this is different because this is something that like the horror thing is a trope. Even that is being like subverted now. जैसे Jordan Peele के Nope में when a huge danger is there, the character is just like nope, not doing that. Common sense. And the audience is starting to expect that from movies these days. Up to a point in the film, it's actually pretty interesting because both Kartik and Alaya's characters are shown to be pretty smart. Unka jo aisa, not even give and take, but the whole, again, the crime game of chicken that they're playing is pretty investing. However, they kind of start making stupid decisions later. So unka wo jo character hai, that also kind of goes in a direction you don't want it to go. Also, something that really just peeved me off is this. Let me explain. I have been watching thriller and horror since the age of 7, I think. And one thing you should probably look out for in these films is how they treat their male and female victims or survivors, and they're mostly treated differently. अगर male character पे X amount of violence हो रहा है तो female character पे X+1 होगा. Women or female characters scream for longer in these films. They're shown in more pain. They're shown in more brutal circumstances also, and this also happens in this film, and that was very annoying. The problem with it is that it's exploity and we don't like that. Problem ये भी है कि Bollywood is in her thriller era now. So we had Monica Oh My Darling, which was a thriller. Then we had Drishyam 2, also a thriller. Kala that came out is also technically kind of a dark psychological thriller. The trailer teaser that came for Govinda Naam Mera also hints at a thriller. So while all of this is happening, does Freddy do enough to stand out amidst all this noise? आप देखिए, decide करके मुझे बता देना, but my review for Freddy is 2.5 stars out of 5.